Good evening everybody, welcome along to the West of Scotland Indoor Bowling Club, where tonight we are bringing you senior singles final. Opponents who will be facing off for the senior title this evening are Graeme MacDougall versus Danny Ryan. The guys have already completed their trial ends, so they are going to get straight into the match. It is first to 21. And Graeme has the honour to cast the first jack. So, as I said, Graeme will be leading us off. Looks as if he's setting up on his forehand side here on rink number 2 at WLS. Of course, he wants to test me out straight away with the short jack, so let's just try and adjust some cameras as it's a lovely opening delivery. And Danny Ryan following him down on the same side. Yep, not a bad reply, just a tiny bit short. So as ever folks, we are live on Facebook and YouTube, so if you want to get it on the big telly, by all means type West of Scotland Indoor Bowling Club into YouTube on your smart television and you'll be able to get it on the big screen. On Facebook you do have the option of the chat facility there as well. If you've got any questions, feel free to ask them. I say it every time, you might not like the answer that I give you. Yep. Decent adjustment there by Danny, just a bill high. Graeme just holding on. Not a bad effort here at all. Might just swallow the jack. Yeah, big trail on it. Decent bill. See there the gap, a couple inches on it. Danny just coming up to have a look. So it's an East End local derby. I can see the folks that are joining us already. I can see all the names of folk that are watching. You can see there's a big Shettleston contingent probably cheering on Danny Ryan, as is the Mount Vernon gang in the house, no doubt cheering on Graeme MacDougall. So Danny's made up his mind. I suggest that he's going to change over and play his forehand. Not much room on the backhand side. Yep, made up his mind on the forehand. On its way, needs to travel a touch. I think he's just left us. Yep, road didn't look too bad at all. He's just left it about 2 feet short, really. But he's still got one to dig himself out. Deciding to stick on the forehand. Played 2 crackers going in this direction, so looking to slot another one in. Okay, just needs to run a touch. Yep, it's getting there, it's going to be enough. Yep, and just narrows the gap on the shot bill as well. Not much room now. As you can see from that angle, much to play with, but Danny, just a small adjustment in his last delivery, just needs to push through it. Any connection on the shot bull will be pretty good for him. He manages just to wriggle off the front ones as well to secure second shot, which wouldn't be a bad start. Well, being more aggressive, like his style. Is it going to get back? Well, just held off. So, it's going to be a good start for Graeme MacDougall. He's going to score a count of 3 in this first end. This is Mr MacDougall's second senior final. He's already got the senior 4s in the bag. He joined up with Ian McClellan, Charlie Boyle and Davy Barr. Davy Barr was on course for the clean sweep in the seniors titles this year, having won the pairs, triples and 4s. However, it was his playing partner in the 4s, Graeme MacDougall, that managed to get the better of him in the semi-final. So Graeme looking for his second title, and this is Danny's first major singles final at the West of Scotland. I've been a member for a couple of years, won some titles outdoor. So Graeme opting to go on the sweeping forehand side, playing minimum length jack just over the peg. Yeah, he's nailed that with his first delivery. It's a good opener. Let's see if Danny follows him on that sweeping side. Yeah. Chilled it out in a nice high line. All on dead weight just to get back. Trying its best now. Yeah, probably just a blade high. That's just pulling up just a bit jack high.
That's full jack high, John, or is it just short the line? Just short. Bowler, foot. Keep ball short.
So Graeme just asking if it was just short. Marker John's indicated it's just slightly short, but it's not persuaded him to change hands, rightly so, after a great opening delivery, and he's backed it up. Yep, 2 decent bills. Well, Danny, I'm going to say you're on a better line if you just run a touch. That's all it's going to beat him. Such a better track for a yard. Yep, Graeme's really zoned in early doors here. Impressive stuff, 3 bills within 10 inches of the jack. Might just force Danny to change over. No, sticking with that side. In fact, doesn't look too bad if he's just dead weight. Anything over, he might just struggle. Yep, it's not a bad effort, you know, it's only a couple of feet beyond, but as you can see from that angle, 3 decent deliveries by Graeme. Just asked enough questions of Danny early on. danger here either for Graeme. He'll just be playing to get in and count again. Yep, he's certainly done that. So Danny was aggressive in the first end. He's got a half back wall here on his forehand, being a left-hander, if he wants to arrive at it off the forehand side. So see what he does, but might back himself on the draw. Yep, he's trying to settle himself in. Wants to just try and nestle in amongst these, but has he delivered it? No, he's not pushed through. Track was perfect. It's going to pull up short. Yep, it's going to be a full count of 4 for Graeme, and he's got off to a splendid start. And he leads after 2 ends 7-0. So Graeme's just opted to change the tactics. It's not dropped over the peg, it's pulling the mat up this time. But he's sticking on this forehand side. Pinged it lovely in the first end in this direction. Doesn't look too bad again. Yep, strong opening start. Just got a big yard through. Yep, he's backed this up again. Just nestled it off. So let's put Danny on to the other side. Just really wants to try and get settled in his weight. It's a not bad reply here. For a blade high, really. Weight was very good. It looks as if G-Mac's just an autopilot just at this stage. He's found line and length. He'll be quite happy with that bull. Well done, it. You're down an interesting line here. Yeah, just that wee pound just held you off. Only survived just at the back of the rink though. You can see from this angle. Does have 2 bulls at the back of the rink. Graeme would be conscious of that probably. It's tight for the third shot. Holding a definite 2, you might see him just try and get a bit of cover here, just try and cover these 2 bulls down on the number 2 marker down at the back of the rink. Yep, certainly going deep to this. Is he trying to get a bit of both? Yeah, a wee bit cheeky. As you can see from there, it's maybe just stopping on the path. But even at this early stage, Danny might just want to be aggressive to this. Just have a wee pop, try and free his arm up a little. Yep, certainly more aggressive to it. But it's just pulled across himself, unfortunately. Yep, so 3 shots. That's a fast start, alright, for Graeme MacDougall. He's went 3-4-3 and he's 10 in front.
How far over, John?
Well, we're getting the umpire out. Jack's just about a yard over the peg. I think Graham's just got his mat off the tee as well, so it could be pretty close to being not up. Umpire Graham's out. Yep. Just beat it with 5 or 6 inches really. And that's what Danny will be trying to do early. You know, it's only 3 ends into the game. He's just try and compose himself, try and get on the board. If he does that, he can certainly change the tactics here, which are clearly suiting Graham's style of play, playing to the short minimum length. But he gets on the card and tries to change something. You just never know at this game. It can all change very quickly. Well, this looks about his best opening delivery. Yep, very good. That's in there.
There, John. Last ball. 6 inches. It's a shot, yeah? Yep.
Oh, Graeme just asking the questions. It is shorting on that side, so it's forcing him to play this side that he's not played yet in the match. I think he's just over the peg. Yep. That wee pound just held him off it. Track was very, very good to it. There's a wee opportunity here for Danny. Just wants to slide round. Just wants to beat his own bill on the top side, which will just give him that wee bit of cover as well. In the hope that he just falls in and counts another shot. Well, is he going to pull in time? Nope, but he's got the right side of it. That was important that he got beyond on that side. Graeme will obviously be looking just for a wee peg on this jack, back to his own 2 bills. Wasn't far away with his second delivery. think he's just on the high side just yet. Yep. That'd be the only thing I'll say, that it's difficult at this short minimum length in this direction. If someone does peg it, if you're playing anything over the weight at all, just maybe hold off. It's 4 big sweeping hands, but you play anything over the weight and it could just hang off on a line. So Danny will just be looking to lose a card. He doesn't like the way the position's sitting on this side, so he's changed overhand. Is he going to make the trip? Just coming into your view now. It's just shy, a couple of feet really. I thought he would have stuck with the same side that he was playing, just to keep it in the blind side, but well, Graeme's going bigger weight. Is he going to hold up to this? Oh, he's got a piece of the front one in the way. So
Good effort, mate. Don't wonder.
Danny will be pretty delighted that he's going to stop the early momentum from the game. He's going to be getting on the scorecard here, barring anything silly. I'm sure we'll see him try and change the length of this jack. However, what's he doing? He's played a cracker actually. Very, very brave, and he got his reward. I don't know if I'd have been as keen after losing 3-4-3 to be anywhere near that, but he's played a bomb and got that spare shot that we'll talk about, and scores a 2 and reduces the deficit to 10-2. Yep, as predicted, Danny's much fuller on the jack. Just about 1.5 meters short from a full length. He'll like to settle himself for a nice opening delivery. Well, track looks about right, just needs to run a touch. Plays with a narrower bias build, does Danny, but he's left that one out a couple of yards short. Graeme opting to play on the forehand side as his favoured side, played on this rink many a time. He's just missed that for a blade. Well, Danny, you are further. You just need to hold on a touch and run. Yeah, still just that yard out. But he's not been punished. It is a shot the last bill, but there's plenty of room. Danny might just see it better off the other side that Graeme's been playing. It's his own bill in the front that he can contact. Well, we're getting a wee hop skip with this one. Just needs to slow up a touch to get off the peg. Yep, that's getting down. That's going to be the winner. And that was important. Didn't matter how close it was. He just had to score the shot. Didn't want to lose a silly count of 2 or 3 after getting on the board. Graeme looks all over the line here. Yeah. Great adjustment. That's a winner. Good evening, Anne-Marie. The grandmaids would like a wave. Is that a Mexican wave? I think poor Danny's blood pressure's through the roof at this point in time. Well, you're hoping just to get off this, but have you pushed it enough? No, you've not pushed through it, Danny, so I'll probably see Graeme changing overhand. I can see him eyeing up this bull as well, though he's looking to think if the other two bulls are third and fourth shot, he might just go through the gap of Danny's two short bulls on this side and try and pop Danny's bull out the head, which will put real pressure on him. But there is a draw there on the other side as well, 1 or 2 turns in the front, one on the other side. Well, let's see what he's going for. Yeah, he's just happy to play away on the draw. And he's pretty decent. Yeah, that's in for a 2. And now goes into a 12-2 lead. As I say, the vast experience of Graeme MacDougall will be helping him enormously just at this stage. Danny was delighted in his semi-final win against Sean McCabe. Said that he'd probably put in his best performance indoor in a singles match so far, and he was delighted with his result. But if he relaxes and settles in, he's more than capable of making a game of this. We'll know Graeme's capabilities, former international outdoor, so he's been the course and distance many times before. He's just about a yard past with his opening delivery. Just leaving that first delivery, and that's always difficult if you're not getting that first pull away, and especially if it's constantly short. It just shows a wee bit of tension in the arm, and it's hard to make the adjustments from there when you're leaving it so far short. Yep, Graeme's in for a nice shot, just about 10 inches short of the jack. He's not letting up here. Well, Danny, certainly giving yourself an opportunity with that bull, but yeah, I've just overcorrected on the other side. Yep, and Graeme's come out the stalls with a game plan, knows what he wanted to do, and he's executing it. Almost textbook stuff thus far. But He has just nudged the jack a wee inch or two just to this side, so it might see Danny going on his forehand. Yep, he's going big at it. What's he going to get? It's close. Oh, just held off. That wasn't a million miles away. He feels he has to be brave. And when you've missed with your first two opening deliveries by the margin that he missed by, he's probably right to just say, do you know what, I'll take a pop at this. Yep, MacDougall in again. Very good. Can be no complaints thus far by the performance he's turning in. And Danny lifting his hand again. So it's going to be another full count of 4. Danny's making some wisecracks on the way past. He's one of the bowl's good guys. He's seen the funny side. Obviously not enjoying the experience of a final so far. He said to Graeme, you might see the warm-up, the team talk for the football later on. It's good to see that he's still got his sense of humour. He's a talented bowler. He's just not shown it here this evening so far, but he's been under immense pressure, Graeme. Playing some really good stuff. Graeme will be in the Gent Singles final this Saturday morning. That will be our next stream here on West of Scotland TV. Saturday at 11 o'clock will be Graeme MacDougall against the Mad Irishman, our now former club president. His tenure is over, Jonathan Ross. As Graeme shoves another one right down the barrel. It's been pretty clinical so far. And certainly on this display it will be difficult for Johnny if Graeme keeps this kind of form up. As Danny just goes a yard past again, going down in this direction. Well, just left it a pound shy, but certainly doesn't make it easier if Danny's sticking on that side. Yep, staying with it. Just on the high side, I think. But it's a decent effort. Yep, weight was great. Just a blade high. But it gives Graeme a good marker, that last bolt. He knows that his weight's pretty good. Anything inside that, yeah. Yep. Big gun coming out again. Just needs to hold on. Oh, dear. And these are the things that happen, unfortunately, when you're just chasing against. You get that wee bit unlucky as well. Graeme holding a pair, it will take him into the win zone as I call it. Anything over 17 shots means that you can win a game in any one end, and this first to 21. He's probably just looking for a bit of cover just on the top side here as well, not want to make anything any bigger. Needs to run a touch just to get beyond. Yeah, it's good stuff. It'll be close to counting another shot as well, knowing that Danny's being aggressive with his last delivery. But he does have that bill that's just right at the back of the right, as you can see from that angle. So you might just see yet that he'll have another pop and try and change something. Yeah, but he's done the right thing. He's tried to correct. He was obviously a blade tight with his last delivery, but it's just not paying off at this stage. So it's difficult to watch. You know, any bowler will understand. You know, you never want to see a one-sided final, but what you can say is Graeme MacDougall's been good value for his performance so far. Most of his bills have been within 18 inches of the white, and really that's all you want before coming out to play a final. Yeah, it was 3 shots, so he's well and truly in the win zone. 19-2 now, only needs 2 shots for victory.
Jack High, John. No, stay behind. Thanks, mate.
Well done it. You stretch your legs. It should be enough for the shot. Yeah, good opener, mate. Well done. I don't know both these guys personally very well. Danny is a club mate at Shettleston. We did play at another bowling club which we won't mention. Oh, very good. Yep, can't argue with that. Played a bomb, chalker on the other side. As I say, I've played with Graeme as well over numerous years. Won a few titles in here.
Second shot, John, please. Yeah. Second shot.
So Graeme just asking what the second shot was. It is Danny's front bill. But he's that much in the zone that it won't phase him. That bill just been 6 or 7 inches short. He's just trying to get up past it, but I think he's just probably more a blade than anything from doing so. Danny, suggest you stick with the same as you played your last, just looking for a contact in your own front bill. Try and get it down into the short bill where the jack is. Is it going to get back in time? Nope, but it's another receiving position. Expect all the experience Graeme's got, he'd probably just be happy to take the one here and go for a bit of cover. Well, he's defying, mate. He's wanting to wrap this up. banking on Danny not getting this. I think at this stage, although he's not going to lose it in this end as things stand, I think he's got to play this. He's got the best two back bills. Any connection of his front bill really should career into the jack in the hope that he picks up 2 or 3. You just never know. I've seen games lost from these positions before. Sometimes you just need that wee spark to get a hold of the jack, change something up. So if I was in Danny's shoes, I would certainly be aggressive, try and get the punch onto his own short bill. Nothing to lose at this stage. Back to the wall. Well, he's certainly been aggressive. Going to take a chance. Yeah, unlucky. Just misses it, so it's going to be 1 to Graeme, and he goes on to the hill. As I said, this coming Saturday there will be a few games on in the club. We will focus our attention firstly on the gents singles final, the 4-ball pairs final between the brothers Stevie and Alan Robertson. Will face against Alan Saunders and Graeme Gwynn, and we've just had confirmation today that Laura McCabe will play off against Sarah Campbell in the ladies singles semi-final. So I've got that to bring you. I look forward to that on Saturday. Yep, Graeme's just not letting up here. He's been very, very good at any level. And naturally Danny will be slightly disappointed just at the scoreline. However, what you can't do is take away from the performance of Graeme. Go on Danny. Yeah, great build pal. Well done. He's played a bomb in reply. But he just fell out, I think. Yeah. John just confirms shot still to Graeme.
There's the jack, John, behind, between the two balls.
And Graeme, being right in the groove that he is, has played the perfect backup.
Right, mate, thanks.
Yeah, good build down there. But still a wee opportunity, Danny. Any contact in Graeme's side bill or lift your own up. Well, being aggressive enough. Just needs to hope that he holds. Is he going to hold just to get a flick of his own bill onto the short bill? Oh dear. Smashing effort. As I say, just when things are going against you, it's difficult. So no need for Graeme to go anywhere near it really. He is holding a match lie. He's just be looking just to cover in case Danny does get movement on the white. Something that's deep, close to the ditch. Yeah, it's probably deep enough. You can't fault Danny in the effort from his last delivery. No kind of play. His last ball went into the ditch, so adds a blade, tries to get full on Graeme's shot bull in the hope that he sticks around for 2. Well, certainly made the adjustment. What's he going to get? Is it going to get down to it? Oh dear, oh dear. I'll tell you, the last 2 deliveries have been 2 smashing efforts. But Graeme's having a good enough look at this, so he might not be convinced that he's quite the shot yet. Just as my cameras want to do a wee jigger around. Doing their usual freeze frame. About an hour into the match. Well, still looking around at it. See, the bill has fallen down now as well. Back into that, so don't think it helped all the dancing around it, to be fair. Well, Graeme must fancy a shot against now if he's playing this. What's he going to get? He certainly moved things. Yeah, so Danny's going to take the one and run, rightly so. He scores a single. And he just prolongs Graeme a little longer just at this stage. There won't be any thoughts about a comeback win just at this stage. However, he scored a shot, and you just never know. He's definitely changed the tactics. He's full of the jokes. Danny is asking John if he wants his shoes after John delivered his bill up the park, but he didn't play in the last end. Well, not a bad start, just missed it for a blade really. Yep, not bad from Graeme. It's definitely going to change Danny over onto his forehand, I think. Yep. He's out a nice big line. Just not convinced that his bill will get back off of that. Does play a slightly narrower ball, but he's powered through it a wee bit as well. It's not all the way to the drink, but just held off. Graeme just shuts another one in. Well, Danny, this one's got a wee chance. Is it going to pull up in time? No, just slightly over again. Well, Graeme certainly found the wee blade of green that he was after. If he's the same weight, he's pretty much all over this. Yeah, making the corrections well, even when he's only a bull out. It's been a solid display. Let's see what Danny's got. This is his last delivery. Needs to score the shot here. I'll tell you, it's an effort. Just needs to run a touch. Just needs to run a touch. Oh, is it enough? Could be. Dancing round it. I'm not sure. Yeah. Graeme's getting back to the mat end. I don't think Danny thinks that he's on the camera, but the camera certainly picked him up. And I think all he's stretching over in the corner with his press ups, his own bull has fallen down. And now it must be close for the shot, but nevertheless, Graeme still going for it. He's knocked the cameras up. So he does score one, and it's 20 shots to 4. The Grand wins Anne Marie will be recording that last part. I seen Granda doing a bit of exercise. So let's see if all the exercises have paid off. See if he can reach this longer length jack with his first delivery. It's good to see that he's just relaxed, enjoying the occasion. He's found a Graeme MacDougall in imperious form. But let's get a slack opening, so he's got another wee opportunity here. You'll just be thinking, try and win another few ends, eat away at this. Nobody ever likes being stuck on 20, that's for sure. It looks as if he's adjusted well here. Yep. Gets off a touch, he's very good. Settle. Yep, that's not bad. Well, Graeme's right on the limit for line here. Is it going to hold up past the front one? Yeah, just enough. Oh, the weight comes off and it dives. Close for the shot.
No, thank you. Just sag.
Have you got enough running, Danny? I think you've just left it. Yep, just back to summary's first delivery. So he's going to face what he faced in the last 10. He's going to face a match live and one deliver it. And maybe he's trying to try and touch his toes. I don't think he's been able to do that for a few years, if at all, knowing Danny and his lifestyle. Tam's right. Where are the lucky socks? As Graeme goes and plays another bomb. Yep. Appreciated by Danny. He must have watched back the commentary of his semi-final performance when I slated these socks. And he's changed it for a pair of ankle ones. Well, he's going to miss this on the top side. And there we have it. We have our senior singles gents champion. It is Graeme MacDougall. An absolutely stunning performance. Danny was up against it from the word go. The first 3 ends, Graeme was kind of faultless. He got off to a 10-0 lead. Danny did go on the card, but Graeme showed all his experience and was good value for his win. He'll now be the West of Scotland's representative in the gents senior singles next season. So as I said to you, Saturday we do have our championship final. It will be the Mad Irishman Jonathan Ross, and as you have just seen, Graeme MacDougall. It will be a cracker if both players play to their capabilities. You can join us on West of Scotland TV Saturday at 11 AM. We will bring you coverage of that, plus our 4-bowl pairs gents final between the Robertson brothers and Soggy and Graham Gwynn. And we'll keep you updated with scores from Laura McCabe and Sarah Campbell as they do battle in a repeat of last year's final to try and secure their place in the ladies singles final. But until then, as ever, thank you to our sponsors, SK21, Taylor, Howdens and Indigo. Whatever you're doing for the rest of the night, enjoy your night, and we shall see you Saturday. Thanks now, bye bye.